Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altieri if this is your first time here, and welcome to the video. Today I'm doing another spin my stash. I don't know what number this is, but I've done a few. If you don't know what this series is, I have spinner wheels for every step in my makeup routine with every product in my makeup collection, and I spin to get random products to create a random but put together look. This helps me use makeup that maybe I'm not wearing often enough or haven't touched in a while, or stuff I should be trying. I am in a pajama t-shirt because I don't know where this look will go, so I don't know what shirt I want to wear to go with the look since I'm planning on doing something colorful. And I start off these videos barefaced so we could just really take this journey together. So if you're interested in this video, interested in random makeup, then you know the deal, you know the drill, and you know the vibes. Let's get it. Let's first spin for the palette. I want to do, okay, we've already reached an ad. Okay, I know I want to do a colorful look, so it looks like a colorful palettes. More so something I haven't used. No, not that one. I have in mind two palettes I want to use. Boom! I just got this. The Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I returned her neutral palette, but Morphe wasn't that great. We're going to test this one out. Alright, so then let's go to primer. Tarte base tape. Great. Actually, let's do another one. Maybe something I haven't used much. Let's see. Tarte Quench. We could do Tarte Quench. I haven't really used that one. Foundation. Maybelline Fit Me. Great. Concealer. I got rid of a lot of concealers. Boing! Benefit Boing concealer. By the way, I've decluttered almost everything in my makeup collection, like every category except eyeshadows and lip products. So if you're interested in my declutter videos, pretty sure they're here. Check it out. Mascara. Let's see. L'Oreal Telescopic. I don't want to do single shadow. Let's look at bronzers. Ooh, Jaclyn Hill bronzers. How cute is that? I have two bronzing duos. I want to use Stay Rosy Yummy Toffee, but if that bronzer is a little bit too light, then I'll use the Hot Lava Cocoa Rich. Cute. Okay, so instead of spinning for a blush, I want to use Jaclyn's blush since, you know, yeah, I want to use that one because I haven't really used it much. Highlight. Ooh, a Fenty highlighter. Alright, I grabbed two Got Me Money Hustler BB and Sandcastle Mint Mojito because I haven't really used the Sandcastle, so let's see if it'll work with the look. Setting powder. I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette setting powder, and just for my under eyes, No.7 powder. Setting spray. Saved by the Bell. It's gonna be a new lip. I mean, we already know. We already know. I'll get Hades. We'll see. The knit. Alright, I still have Hades from ColourPop. The lip gets a little bit tricky just because I want to make sure it matches the look I'm doing. So I'll pull Hades, but we'll assess at the end. Let's get a gloss. Hopefully a nude gloss to lighten up the Hades lipstick. Lunar Beauty Celine. So I'll grab everything that's away from me and we'll get started. I'm back. Some things have happened. Things have gone down. Here's the palette. I wanted to do a look on one eye just to see what I was doing and save some time. So here's the look. And let's do it. Let's just do it. I started off with, which one did I start off with? Comfort Zone, to neutral shade. And I took a big fluffy brush, in fact the JH30 from Morphe. Well, actually I took a base first. Let's do that first. Is the P. Louise Pro Base in Rumor 2. I used that base to also slightly set, or not set, cover out my eyebrows. And my eyebrows are filled in with a powder, but they're not set down. So let's take that neutral shade, and was that the shade? Yeah, and I'm just stamping that on to my brow bone and upper crease. And I'm taking that towards the inner part of my eyebrow, stamping. Then I took this Morphe JH32, another fluffy brush but smaller, and I went into Positivity and Nest, just like that, the both of them. And I took my time putting this on the outer corner and lower into the crease all the way to the brow bone as well. Well, like the inner part of my eye. I use a Positivity shade to lighten up that darker plum. Then I just went into Nest on its own. In the same area. Then I took a mix of Oh Hello and Crazy. Put that in the outer corner and into the crease as well. Not taking that to the brow bone. Then I took this Luxie 237 blending brush. It's pretty skinny, very, very fluffy, and just went into Crazy, the darkest plum. Focus that in the outer corner and right into the deepest part of my crease to really build the dimension. I just forgot to mention something. I took the shade Love Handles on the biggest fluffy brush I used. Then I stamped that here, the start of my brow, blended it out, and I put it right at my brow bone, like into my brow. Let's blend that out. Alright. Then I used the TikTok cut crease hack, which I don't know how well it worked, really. I took my base onto my lash curler, which this is an extra lash curler, and we're gonna pray that I get the same shape. Right, and just stamp it on. There that is. Just gonna get a little bit more base onto that brush I use and make sure that's carved out. Okay, just carved that out now. Took a small packing brush. This is a Luxie 245 small shader, and I took the shade Flawed and Odd. Odd, not odd. Odd. I don't know. Nice orange, like orangey yellow gold metallic, and I put that right on top of there. I'm not filling my entire lid with this. And I did stamp it onto my inner corner. Getting it right on the line. I made this a line of this metallic, thick enough so you'll see it when I create the other cut crease. Now I took base on the back of my hand. I did. And a smaller packing brush, smaller than the one I originally used. This is what I should have been using anyway. The Luxie 246. That's what I should have been using anyway to map out my cut creases. And I'm making another cut crease by hand. Leaving that orange there. Also took my finger to blend out the outer corner into that base. There's no harsh line there. And taking my finger to pop off any excess. I use a lot of Jaclyn Morphe brushes. This is the Jade 41, another packer brush that I like for shimmers typically, but I'm using it today for mitts. So I'm using Tipsy Girl. I have a lot in front of me, so I can't put the palette in front of me. I'm putting this in the inner corner, up to the line of my new cut crease. And I'm packing, pressing that in. And I took that to the middle of my lid. Then I used the shade Lowly Mama. This one. Oh, breathe. Did the same thing. Since I'm done making cut creases, I'm going to take that little cut crease brush and use that shade just to get really close. I think I did next and oh hello. Let's just start getting into the deep colors for the outer corner. Now I took a little Luxie brush, the flimsy blender, into Crazy and Oh Hello. Deepen up the outer corner. I also took an angled brush, like an eyebrow brush, into Crazy to darken the cut crease above the shimmer. And I took the little blender, just start blending over top of that. I just a Q-tip with some micellar water to take off any color on the inner corner or that transferred to the lower lash line. And I carve out a straight line. Okay, let's prime. I have the Tarte C Glotion Skin Perfector. Okay, we're gonna put this on. Very glowy primer, which will go nicely with my matte foundation, I guess. It feels really nice. It feels hydrating, but not too hydrating, not too thick. Cute. Cute. And I'm going to use a little bit of the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch with a brush, because that's how I like to do it nowadays. So make sure like my texture and my pores right here are not accentuated from that glowy primer. Let's put on some foundation. Right. I really do hate this palette though. Really do. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 310 Sun Beige. I'm using a beauty blender to blend this in. I recently got this foundation because the hair in the way. Because I really want to do a fully matte look. I've seen a couple people do like a really nice all matte look, no highlight, nothing. And I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So I want to try that out. Okay, there's the foundation on. It's still looking a bit a tad bit like luminous because of the primer, which is really nice. Okay. I always use a under eye brightener. This is a Fenty Bright Fix in Peach. Can't live without this stuff. Try not to put on too much today since it's only going on my under eye. See that different? Oh yes. Gonna be super full coverage and glowing today. One of the main reasons I never do my eyes first is because I feel like it's really hard for me to do concealer. Because when I do concealer and I go in the inner corner, I usually just do like this. But I can't do that right now. Those eyes aren't even. They're not even. Who am I kidding? Okay, this is the Benefit Cakeless Bowing Concealer. Or Bowing Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 5. Can't put too much. Put that underneath where I bronze. I've been liking doing that lately. To blend this part, I'm going to use my foundation brush. Oh, actually, I need to be working fast because this dries fast. Oh my freaking. Yeah, this concealer dries on a little bit fast. So work quickly. She's not the one you want to sit down to let her build up pigment, or not build up pigment, but like let that pigment dry, because she's drying down. I don't want to set directly right under my eyes, but I'm going to take this No.7 Lift Luminate Powder in the shade Light Medium. Okay, I'm just going to set my under eyes with this, but not all the way to the lash line. Because when I put shadow down there, it'll really pop. Taking this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, swirl through all of them. Use this to set the rest of my face. Put some on my nose. Put some on my forehead. This is a Mercier blush color infusion in pomegranate. And yes, I'm doing blush first. Trying something out. Something new. Okay. And this is another Morphe Jaclyn Hill GH06. My first time trying this blush. Okay. She's pigmented. Okay. I don't know how I'm feeling about that blush, but it could be because I don't have bronzer on. I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill Blush and Bronze Duo in Stay Rosy Yummy Toffee. And I'm going to try out this bronzer first. Putting some of that bronzer on the side of my nose, just stamping it in. Everything's coming together. I feel like once you put bronzer on, everything starts looking better. You know, just starts looking right. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this blush, to be honest. Like, the color looks pretty on camera, but in person, something about it, probably, I don't know, like, it's hard to describe what this blush is doing. My upper lip is sweating. Like, I don't know why I'm so hot. Like, the blush has this very cool tone sheen that I'm not vibing with. That's unfortunate. And I like putting the bronzer on after the blush. This is a new trick for me. I invented it myself, for myself. I'm sure other people do it this way, but I felt like when I put bronzer on, I get this really nice bronze look that I'm wanting, and then I put blush, and the blush is overpowering it, but this helps with that. So, there's that. I don't need the other bronzer color. Just take another blush to hopefully tone down that cool tone sheen. I'm going to take this ColourPop Sailor Moon blush from the Moon. Cute. Let's take some of this. I mean, I'm gonna be blushy. That's what it is. What's the thing? So underneath my nose. A bit on the temple. I'm looking fierce. Period. That helped out a little bit. A lot of products going on in this video, which is good. Which is good. I'm using everything I got. I'm gonna diffuse my cheeks a bit. This is cute. This is cute. I'm gonna declutter this blush. Sorry. Alright, we have highlight time. 2 highlights here from Fenty. Let me see which one to use. Will either of these work for me? Let's see if this one... I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna try that one. This is Sandcastle Mint Mojito. This is the shade Sandcastle. This highlight is quite glittery, but quite beautiful. Stunning. I'm not going to use the other highlight. Let's set my face to let everything settle in. This is the Wet n Wild Saved by the Bell Wanna Wrestle setting spray. Whoa. There's a lot of fragrance on that, so, you know, just be warned. Be warned. A lot of fragrance. A lot of fragrance on there. Stupidas. Okay. Yeah. That just feels so right when you say it, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Lip. Let me just see. Look at that. No. Hades is not gonna work. I'm gonna find another lip product and well, let's finish these eyes. Let's finish the eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna take my medium-sized blender brush with Nest and Oh Hello. Right, we're gonna put that underneath, connect that to what's on top, and that all the way to the inner corner. I'm gonna take my little tiny fluffy brush with Crazy, which is the darkest palm I used. Right on the outer corner, very tight to the lash line. I'm gonna brush this off a bit, the medium blender. Get a lot of that darker pigment off. And use a mix of Positivity and Nest. Start like smoking it out and blending it out a bit in the lower lash line. Not me doing that. Not me doing that. I'm gonna take the big fluffy brush with a mix of Comfort Zone and Love Handles. 2 neutral shades and put that towards the inner corner and underneath to blend that out. I look weird. I feel like I look weird. Alright. So what I did forget to mention was the fact that I took a teeny brush, like this one, JH42. By the way, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eye brushes are on sale at Ulta. Check that out. And I took the shade I'm In It, which is like pink duochrome, pink purple duochrome. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite shade. It's like a pinkish purple. So I'm actually going to take my highlighter. I'm going to take the Fenty highlight and put that on the inner corner. Yeah. And I put a little bit of that on the brow bone. Super pretty. There that is. For lips, I put on the House Labs lip liner in the shade Myth. I put on the Vive Muse lipstick in Treasure. This is my favorite lipstick and I haven't used it in a while. I did try another combo that didn't work out and it was hard to take off, so my lips might look a little strange. I did put on the Celine lip gloss from Lunar Beauty. And I have on this Tint Beauty Haze Smoky Eye Pencil in Pinot Noir. It's like a burgundy. That's what's my top and bottom waterline. Oh, and I also have Lunar Beauty lashes in Luna on my eyes. Fierce Queen. I hope the video doesn't end up too long. This is my first time trying this palette, and let me tell you, I'm actually very shocked by this because I did not really enjoy or like her neutrals palette, but this palette is really nice. I mean, it blended easily. It's pigmented. The shimmers could be better. But yeah, and there are neutrals in here, so even if I didn't have her new neutral palette, I still get the same gist from this. And this is a really nice, colorful palette to have. It has the purples, the burgundies, pinks, and a little bit of orange. It doesn't really have any shimmers in there of color too much, but yeah, there it is. There was my colorful look of the month, of the entire month. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed the look I created. Very different for myself, period. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy. I post all the time. There's no lipstick, right? I post all the time. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter. I like all my social media down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.